I've had a few days off from filming. Now I've got down to Spain, but I thought I would get some shots here because it is really very pretty. We're in Hondon, I think it's Los Viedes, which is over the mountains from where Pete lives, down in Nueva I, and apparently this building in the centre here with the emblem on the front and a bell tower, if you can see the bell tower, is the town hall, and that's really quite special. As is this, it's very pretty. And as we came into the town, you wouldn't know that it was so pretty here in the centre. And you can see how they've done the, I'm guessing that's the town coat of arms with the shadow of the palm tree, because it's the same is on the front there. At the risk of looking incredibly silly, which has never really bothered me, I've just bought a push bike safety helmet in a little second-hand shop, and it's far easier to wear it than it is to carry it at the moment, and it's keeping the sun out of my eyes because it's very bright. But that's where we've just come from. There, that's lovely. Lovely palm trees lined up. As I said, we've actually come over the mountain range that sits opposite Pete's apartment. It's the mountains that you can see in the distance. Just as we're walking back to the car after having a coffee, this little, well, it's not a square, it's just a little corner, and I think Nicola and David might appreciate this because it's almost a little touch of Barcelona, slightly Gaudi-esque, perhaps. I'm sure they'll correct me, but very pretty. Around the next right-hand turn. Pete's brought me to Alicante. I'll get a shot of this building on the way out because we've only just walked in. We've parked up and walked in, and I mean it's like a museum, but I'm not sure if it is a museum or a city hall. It's absolutely superb. Incredibly grand, amazing. In actual fact, there's a guided tour coming behind us. Amazing stuff. chandelier and a half there. That's fantastic.
von Alicante, cap viel Geld verwenden. Cap das restaurieren, das ist Ihr Trefferpunkt von Politiker.
That's the current King of Spain, and if he ever visits Alicante to meet with the government, he comes in here. It's incredibly grand, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Und Sebastian in es Schloss Santa Barbara gesehen. Acaleuca y Lucentus, o la Lucentus.
I mean, even the floors are incredibly ornate. And there's a little stone mosaic into the pattern.
Siempre hat seine Büro nur die Politiker passen.
And if we get right the way up, wow.
Así es. Y vas a tirar eso.
Gracias.
Así es.
This is one of the old squares by the looks of it that Pete's brought me to, and where that tower is and the clock tower there is the building that we've just been into. So we just managed to see some of the grand rooms in the building, and off the clock goes Santa Barbara. Pete and I have just come through into another square that I guess Pete came to with Sheila at some point. And this is I don't know whether it's a church or I think it looks somewhat ecclesiastical. But again, it's one of these little squares in Alicante, and we've just had a lovely light lunch here at Restaurante Bruno. Had a Caesar salad. I think actually the first Caesar salad, put my teeth back in, Caesar salad I've ever had in my whole life, and it was really, really lovely. I can't get any further away from this building. It's the side of the building that we've just come from that square there. So this is the side of that building, and if you're going to have a front door, that's the sort of front door to have, I would have thought. It's bigger than most houses. before we leave Alicante, on the one side of, I guess it's the bay, and there's a little pedestrian area. I'll walk out to the front there where those people are going and get a quick shot out across the bay, and then we're on our way back. So we've had a nice few hours out in Alicante.